magnificent free kick in the Jenkinson to impress. Started against Bournemouth at the end of February. He's had an injured among the Palace substitutes. All from the 1-0 win over Watford on Monday evening, and 6 from the win in Naples. It's game number 51 this season for Arsenal. We're in action for the 3rd time. Now Zaha. Ward again. Kelly in there with Scott Dann. Well, that was a good opportunity.
He's going to be, any player's going to be a threat when you're left completely unmarked. 12 yards out from goal. His header isn't on target.
There will be a goal kick. Scott Dann always a threat from set plays. Bring off Koscielny. Now Maya. Lacazette. Over the top from Elneny.
That's the fullback, wing-back Carl Jenkinson. Delivers the ball into Lacazette on nearly pushing forward from midfield on the couple of occasions. But again, the attack comes from a wide position. And that didn't look very well organised at all, did it, despite me?
No, that they'll have to be patient against a very organised Crystal Palace back line. Trickery from Wilf Zaha. Milivojevic. Now Maya. And again by MacArthur. Season for Arsenal, they won 4-1, they were 4 up inside 22 minutes.
Significant amount of time already on the booking.
Whipped in by Milivojevic, Benteke! Crystal Palace in front. Let's put Palace in front.
Well, that talks about Arsenal consistently giving away cheap free kicks. That's what they've done here.
19 games without a goal. His last one from the penalty spot a year ago. And a thumping header from Christian Benteke. Christian Benteke delivers at last. Zaha's made his move. Oh, it's come away from Lena. And finding Ozil. Lacazette. Guendouzi. Kolasinac. Scuff clearance. Lacazette. Kolasinac. Ozil. Guendouzi. Lacazette. Elneny. Kolasinac offside. Mavropanos. Mavropanos charging on. And then he had a rush of blood to the head.
Went to the young central defender. Drifts through 3 or 4 challenges. And eventually, when he does take on the attempt, and that's encouragement for Arsenal and the supporters in turn giving encouragement.
Ozil. And again by Lacazette. Then by Ozil. There's a chance. And it's a chance.
Corning to Ozil, swings it in towards the near post. There's the flick up. Mavropanos at the near post, one central defender, flicks it onto the far post.
That Mustafi couldn't take.
It's certainly far better than their previous attempt.
Kolasinac to his left, Ozil through the middle. Kolasinac, Aubameyang couldn't get there ahead of Joel Ward.
But look at the ground that he makes up to get back. He can see the danger. You can see it on the far post there. Aubameyang, of course.
Tremendous defending by Joel Ward to put that behind for a corner kick.
Well, it is a straightforward header behind.
Benteke had to check his run, then he was drifting into an offside position.
Possession.
Going to the goalkeeper with plenty of company. Driven long by Mustafi. Kolasinac. Behind Lacazette. A shot from Lacazette in the end. After that with Zaha. That was risky. Lacazette. Ozil. Arsenal level. It was a brilliant finish by Mesut Ozil.
And it's exactly that type of run that Unai Emery will demand from Mesut Ozil. More incisive than we saw him in the first half. And that's a familiar finish. And he wants Arsenal to play with more urgency. All those substitutes, it won't be involved in the build-up, and the best player on the pitch for Arsenal has been Lacazette. He's involved in the goal.
No wonder everybody's congratulating him.
He sent out the signals, didn't he, that the first half wasn't good enough. Made changes, changed tactics, and it gets a horrible movement towards the goal. Vicente Guaita goes down low, goes over his shoulder. Ozil definitely hits it into the ground.
Wayne Hennessy was injured. Ozil. Maitland-Niles with the cross. Knocked away by Kelly. Kolasinac.
Used his experience well there, didn't he, Scott Dan, to just ease the attack.
Elneny. In by Iwobi. Back with Iwobi. Lacazette. Iwobi able to help set up Mesut Ozil for the equalising goal. Zaha away from Maitland-Niles, but unable to get beyond Mustafi. On by Benteke. Here's Zaha! Palace back in front! He can't believe it. A second half of such promise, and all the good work has been undone by Wilfried Zaha. Arsenal so impressive at the start of the second half, simply switched off, and Wilfried Zaha has been able to restore Crystal Palace's lead.
Crystal Palace have had very little attacking play in the second half. Straightforward flick on from Benteke. Diabolical defending from Mustafi. He's urging his goalkeeper to be out to deal with that.
Zaha suggesting this week in an interview that he... Benteke. Mustafi left to right. Maitland-Niles did well to stay on his feet then. Zaha. MacArthur. Elneny with a bit of room to...
Yet they find themselves behind again.
Scott Dan. Milivojevic to deliver. And it's been put in. James MacArthur with a final touch. It's a wonderful away day again for Crystal Palace.
Milivojevic with the out-swinging corner.
Arsenal showing their vulnerability at a set play again. Free kick in the first half. Corner from Milivojevic now. And is there any way back for Arsenal?
MacArthur with a touch just in front of the goalkeeper. Scott Dan with the initial header. Arsenal defenders.
Kolasinac. Iwobi. Kolasinac. Overcooked the cross. Lacazette. Kolasinac. Iwobi. Driven in by Maitland-Niles and helped away by Kelly. Meyer. Angle wasn't quite right for Benteke.
Could have been an easy spell of possession for Crystal Palace there.
Fantastic run by Aubameyang, who finishes superbly. All his own work.
When he drives into the penalty area, he's looking for a pass to his teammate Lacazette. But because of his determination, the pace we're seeing him.
Amazing run from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He got a bit of luck at the end of it, but he finished superbly. It's not over yet.
From the Arsenal striker, right into the bottom corner, accurate, had the power. No chance for Vicente Guaita. Running with the ball, twisting, turning, weaving amongst the...
Lacazette. Guendouzi, Iwobi. Ozil. Missed by everybody.